welcome. This is going to be a demo of our Visual Card Studio card designer, and we're going to make a new card. And we'll start by uh, creating a new project. So choosing a customer name, choosing the project name, and a project description. So we're going to make a floral gift card. Going to add this new project. I'm going right in. Here we have the contact person of the customer, and we have the project status, when it's created, when the card design, the last card design changes were. We can send it for review and for approval to the customers later on. So starting this new card, we have a blank white card that starts in auto rotation. We can change the orientation of the card. We have a material library with different materials, from metals, pigments, inks, whatever. And of course, we have our designer where we start designing the card. So on the card front, when we click on this layer, on the right-hand side, we can either choose a material from the library, or we can start off with a background design, which I'm going to do right now. So I'm going to choose any other backgrounds. Let's take this one. And here we go. So we have a nice background. Then I'm going to add a new layer. I'm going to rename this as a logo. And I'm going to, so it puts a white layer on top always when adding a new layer. So the layers work like basically like in InDesign or Illustrator. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to choose a material first, and I want to have a hot foiling. Let's say a gold hot foiling glossy. And then I'm going to choose a mask for the actual logo, which is going to be this one. So all of these black and white images are just pulled from the original graphics design file. And now it's masking it, and we have a wonderful Your Brand logo here. And we can zoom in, and it's very flat now. And if I want to look this even more realistic, I can add a height map to this whole thing, which essentially is the same map basically. And I can just add a little depth to it. Do you see this? So it's like literally like embossed into the surface. It just gives it this little extra realism to your card. It's fabulous. I like that. Maybe I want to change the color of the film of the foiling. So you can do that either manually, or you can go to the actual material library. I like this one. This one blends in really well with the background. Then let's add a little bit of a silk screen gold on the bottom. Again, I'm going to pre-select something from the screen print metallics. I'm going to go over the gold. Oh, wonderful. Here we see that the gold is actually never, like the silk screen gold is never 100% opaque. So it actually shows it how it really works. And all of these materials can be pre-created in a material library in the full version of the software. So here we have our screen print gold on the bottom. Looks pretty neat. And we can actually see the particles even going here, right? So yeah, this is our neat card. I want to maybe actually adjust the color a little bit, just like this, so it fits a little bit better. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Then we're going to add another layer where it says when it was established. Going to add that alpha map again. Going this one. Just masking it out. Oh, now it's all white here. So I'm going to change this and just change the color. So I can choose here. When I use a mask, I can actually choose the color of how it should look like. So I like that a lot. So we're gonna maybe do something like this. Here we go. That looks nice. And then I'm going to add another layer for local code, print text, and it's going to be this one. Nice. I like that. Okay, and to top it off, I'm just going to do glitter flowers. I'm going to add some glitter flowers, and this is going to be whatever. Let's say Mark Pigments Prisma. So that's a little bit of a glitter here. So it's a blue Prisma in this case, but we're going to just adjust it the way we need it. And the flowers are here. Where are they? Here they are. Ooh, nice. So this looks pretty neat, just the color doesn't fit at all. So we're gonna adjust this to maybe a little lighter. Something like this. Yeah. And maybe choose it. Ooh, that looks neat. That looks pretty neat. Something like that. So you like this iridescent effect, like this flaky effect. So you can show pretty much everything. You can literally see the particles of the screen print. This is how fine it goes. And now we go even further. So we got all of that stuff done, and we need so basically every card has kind of an overlay to it. So we're going to add a layer. It's called overlay. And we're going to choose overlay materials, take a 80 micron PVC glossy, and here we go. We have the glossy overlay. And oh, we forgot one thing. So the hot foiling is usually post lam. So we're going to drag that logo all the way up above post lam. And here we go. We have our glossy, shiny, metallic, beautiful gift card. And if I want to, I can now just add maybe an edge foiling to it. So we're going to do this, and we're going to add let's say the hot foiling. We started out with the gold, and we can even do a custom color here because that's what it actually was. So something like this, maybe a little brighter. Yeah, there we go. So we got a colored edge on that beautiful gift card, and this is the way how you can design a card. Same on the back. So actually, you know what, let's just do quickly. Let's do the back really quickly. So we started off with the white. I'm just going to add a new layer and call this litho text. And the litho is going to be completely black text. And I prepared the alpha map also somewhere. Let me just take this from a different project right now. That's fine. It's going to be this one. And ooh, so we got it all white. Oh yeah, gotta take this one off. Here we go. So we got this. I'm just gonna add another top layer here, so it's really nice and clean and white. And then the next one is the perso. I'm going to add a perso layer. And again, the perso, so we have some presets for persos. For example, here a laser or inkjet engraving. So it's preset with something like this. And we're just going to replace the actual mask with what we prepared before. It has a height map too in this case, so that it actually shows how the inkjet looks like. And this is like this. So we know that the inkjet has like a little bit of a tactile feeling. This is maybe a little bit too much, like this. And the color is not really black. The color is more like a very, very dark, like brownish. It depends on the inkjet you have, but you can set the color here perfectly well. Maybe do it a little bit brighter, because it's usually a bit brighter, something like this. There you go. Yeah, that's how an actual inkjet looks like, uh, depending on how much ink you put on. So yeah, it looks pretty neat. And we're gonna add a max stripe on the back. I'm gonna do this manually now, so I'm gonna set the black, the black color for the max stripe, and add this guy to it. So, and here we go. We have our max stripe. Keep in mind though, even the max stripe has always a little bit of a shiny glossy to it. So it's something like this. And I want to go crazy now and even add the pin label to it. So it's showing how the max stripe actually, or the pin label actually looks like. So I prepared my own map for that. Going to be like this. So it looks like that, and we're going to mask this out like this. And here we go. Boom. And if we're gonna go completely like realistic, you can add a little bit of a metalness and shininess, and look at that, it really looks fantastic. I'm gonna add even more. I'm gonna add a height map to it, so it gives that really realistic feel. Oh no, that looks like a sticker on top. That's fantastic. Oh, I forgot the overlay, of course. Overlay one more time. Go here, put it on here, and we got the overlay. And we're gonna pull that down below the pin, and the cursor actually goes on top too. So here we go. And now it's showing it, the complete card with the colored edge. Maybe the edge should not be metallic actually, so we're just gonna make it a regular colored material, like an orange. A little darker, I guess, like this. And we're done. We have our beautiful, shiny glitter and silkscreen and hot foiling gift card with Perso, inkjet Perso, max stripe, and a pin label. I hope you liked it. And now we can export this as a link and send this to the customer for review, and just copy the link, send it through, and that's it. Thank you for watching.